What is up, guys? It's Jake from Quad Hunting, and this is the Week 3 preview of the Lions-Pakcers matchup at Lambeau Field this weekend.
Welcome to Detroit.
Last week saw both teams take disappointing losses. The Lions to the Titans in a 16-15 matchup where the penalties and injuries played a huge factor. The Lions just played real sloppy, didn't look good, and they lost the game as because of that. And the Packers lost to the Vikings, something along the lines of 17-14. I know it was close. I'm not sure the proper score, but it was a disappointing loss. Aaron Rodgers has continued to look human and not look like the elite quarterback he is. So now the Lions and Packers will be, the Lions will be going to Lambeau Field to take on the Packers in Week 3. And I'm still predicting a Lions loss just because it's the Packers, and I don't think Aaron Rodgers will continue this funk too much longer. He's been mediocre pretty much since the middle of last season, but like I said, it's Aaron Rodgers, former MVP, former Super Bowl winner. He's, as much as I hate him, he's a good quarterback, great quarterback. He's one of the elites. Him and Tom Brady are always in the discussion for who's the best quarterback in the NFL right now. Personally, I think it's Brady, as much as I don't like him either, but I still think it's going to be the Packers, like 24-17. I don't think it's going to be a real high-scoring game. It'll be like a close game like the Lions have been adjusted to playing lately. It'd be nice to get our second straight win in the state of Wisconsin, since before last year we haven't won in Wisconsin since 24 years. Now we have a winning streak of one game. I guess it's not really even a streak, but we beat them last year in the game that counted. It was giving the Lions fans hopes about moving on, actually making the playoffs after starting 1-7, but then losing to the Packers in Detroit on that Hail Mary play. Ended up not being able to make the playoffs. So it's kind of interesting to see where this game goes. The Lions need to bounce back. The defense played like crap the last 2 weeks, and that needs to get fixed. Stafford still looks good. Yeah, he threw the one interception. Before that, he was looking good, still looking like he did last year in the Jim Bob Cooter offense. So, while I think the Packers win, I would love to see something change with the defense. I'd like to see Aaron Rodgers continue to look human and not look like the elite quarterback he usually is. Ziggy Ansah is out. Amir Abdullah has been placed in the IR. DeAndre Levy, pretty sure, is out for tomorrow, which is just, those are the three big injuries for the Lions. Abdullah has been looking good in the run game. At least Riddick also has been, so that you hope that he can take more over on that role, and Dwayne Washington and Zach Zenner can step up and replace what Abdullah was giving. Ansah being out is huge, because even though he hadn't been producing much this year, he is the best defensive player on our team, and our defensive ends are already short on talent as it is. Kerry Hyder's been stepping up huge, but is this going to be sustained throughout the rest of the season? He's already got like 3.5 sacks, or is he going to slow down and be like, he's a role player. He right now is playing like he's one of the better DNs, but you assume eventually he's going to look like a role player again. There's a reason this is the first active roster he's made. And yeah, he lost 30 pounds during the offseason, moved from D tackle to D end, but like I said, there's a reason no other team promoted him to their main roster. You hope to see the defensive line shore up with the loss of Ansah. Devin Taylor did sit out, I think, a practice on Wednesday, but as far as I know, I'm pretty sure he's playing. You hope to see Taylor step up, start looking good again like he did last week. The middle of that defensive line needs to make a push. Tyron Walker has not been producing lately, and he's getting less and less play time. He needs to step up for sure. He's one of the guys I am focusing on this week, watching him. Linebackers, yeah, Levy's out. Van Noy went down, and Williams went down, and I haven't heard much about either of them, whether or not they will play. You hope they do, because we are just right now so weak at linebacker with pretty much Whitehead and the guy we signed during the Armspringer, something like that, from the Jaguars. Those are right now were the two healthy linebackers we had last week, and Armspringer just showed he did not really belong on the field at this point. but he's one of our only healthy linebackers, so that's kind of where we're stuck in. Secondary, last week they were just getting burned, and that's why all those penalties were coming up. They were getting burned, and they had to cheat to get back up there. So hopefully they just stop getting burned, and they can cover these wide receivers now. Tight ends are just going to continue to roast us with the linebackers being hurt, and Levy especially being hurt and not being able to cover. That's definitely going to hurt. Tight ends are just going to continue to burn us. Our wide receivers need to step up. Marvin Jones is right now playing pretty decent, pretty well. Golden Tate, I don't know what's going on with him. He just looks like he's not really trying much. Ebron is playing fantastic. I think he's beginning to shed the bust label that fans have put on him. But other than that, I don't think there's really... It's the Packers and it's Aaron Rodgers, and I don't think he's going to continue to play bad. So I'm going to put the Packers win. It's in Lambeau. If it was Ford Field, I'd probably make the game even a little closer, if not a Lions win. With the way everyone's playing right now, it's got to be a loss in Lambeau. So, yeah, Packers win 24-17. It sucks, but same old, same old. So if you like it, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, share it on Facebook, Twitter, whatever the sharing social media things are anymore. And I will see you guys when we do the recap Sunday night after the game. So see ya.